Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to introduce everyone to the new edition 2025 Ford Ranger Raptor. What do you guys think? I put in the order mid-October as soon as the order books open. I've been waiting ever since. I think I picked it up mid-July. Sorry, mid-April. What do you guys think? I don't know if anyone noticed, but I've already made a couple of modifications to it already. Nothing major. A couple of things here and there. So immediately, as soon as I got home from picking it up from the lot, I ripped off the Raptor decals. For some, they love it. They add more of it. But for myself, I prefer it clean, low-key. I know it's not for everyone. I did leave the back decal Raptor. But that guy's also gone. So, unless you just know, you kind of just don't even know it's a Raptor, which is okay. But once you see the grille, it should be very easily identifiable that it's a Raptor. And the interior dead giveaway. Look at those seats. So nice. Got it there. Steering wheel. Very, very nice. Big, huge flappy paddles. Raptor right there. A bunch of the Ford, what is it, Code Orange, or I don't know. It's practically red. It's okay. So I already have 1,000 miles on it. We did a camping trip to the Lost Maples, and I did a loading video, but I lost the footage of the camping video. Let me know if you guys want to see that video of me loading up the Raptor for what, 3-day camping trip. Let me know in the comments and I'll upload that video. So you can tell I had a little bit of tint. So front 70% ceramic. It's ceramic all the way around. You gotta keep that heat out in Texas. It's 30% up front. That's the darkest legal limit. And then it's 5% on top of the factory tint. So it's pretty much just black. Same on the back. Can't really see. And for the bed, I opted out of the spray and bed liner. I wanted to keep the truck as light as possible for the best power to weight ratio, and loading it down with camper gear. And at the time I was considering a Go Fast camper. I wanted to save the 60 to 80 pounds of material weight from the spray and bed liner. So I canceled that from my order, and instead I went with a bed rug. So right now I'm debating if I should install the sides and the back wall and do the bed rug all the way around. So far it's just the bed and the tailgate. Let me know again in the comments what you guys think. Should I go ahead and install the sides all the way around? I'm waiting to pick up the cargo rails from the dealership. They were supposed to install those when I picked it up, but I didn't. I was so excited to get the truck, I didn't even pay attention. Forgot all about it. They forgot all about it. So they've got it set aside for me so I can either... they told me that they would come pick it up and install it for me since they dropped the ball. I told them since I'm doing the bed rug to go ahead and just set it aside. I'll pick them up and I'll decide whether or not I want to install them. I also have the keypad that I ordered. But now that I've had the Maverick and this and I played with the Ford Pass app, I'm not sure I need the keypad. You know, it would kind of just muddle up the clean lines that are currently already on the truck. I don't want some just keypad breaking up the line. Maybe I'll install it here. I've heard of people installing it here just out of the way just in case I ever need it. I may do that. I'm not sure. It's a possibility. Let me know what you guys think. I have it. I paid for it. Might as well just install it. Put it away hidden somewhere. So the current plans for the Maverick is I have the UPR catch can I need to install. That'll be in another video. And I have the Turbo Smart dual port blow off valve that I need to install. And then I think I'm not going to do the Go Fast camper. It adds about 250 pounds. And I think I'd rather save that weight and instead do a soft topper. I like the idea of the soft topper. When you need to have your things protected from the element, you put it up and it seals pretty well for the most part. And you can camp in it. There's a couple of companies that make topper tents that you can add to it if you wanted to. And then for normal daily driving, to cut out on wind resistance, you can fold it back and it'll all just kind of sit closer to the bed of the cab. And you have full access to the bed whenever you need it. It's lightweight. I think it's under 30 pounds or around 30 pounds. It's under 50 for sure. You can't really beat that. So I think that's the current plans for the bed. And then as far as bolt-ons and tune, Ford hasn't released the Ford ProCal tune for the 2025 yet, so holding off on that. As soon as they release that, I'll be adding that. I think I'm going to do the 2.5 lift from Fouts just to level it out. Considering 35s, I'm not really sure. I'll just ride these out. The KO3s currently, they're a little bit heavier than I would like, but we'll see. Maybe some lights. I think Rival 4x4 makes a front bumper that you can put a winch on. Hey, what's up, Hobbs? Hobbs saying hi. So looking at that. It also comes with a spot for a 20-inch light bar and some fog lights. So I'm holding off to see what all is released for the Ranger Raptor. It's still too soon before I start bolting on a bunch of stuff and then changing it out later. I definitely do want to do the 74 weld portals. So that's going to lift the axle up a little under 4 inches, and it'll do the gearing, the re-gear, so that I can go to 37s. But that's later on down the road. We're just going to continue to break it in Well, it's already past 500 miles for my break-in, so we'll just continue to enjoy it through the year. We'll do some bolt-ons here and there. Let me know if you guys want to see anything. I'll be adding the dash cam like I did on the Maverick. I think Magnaflow recently released a exhaust for the Raptor. The factory one sounds pretty good right now for me, but I'm definitely considering the exhaust. The Process West Stage 2 intercooler. Also the transmission cooler. Trying to determine or decide which intake I want to go with. I think there's a company out of Australia that has one. It was like Fabulous Fab or something like that. And then Process West has one. Yeah, guys. Super happy with the new addition. I absolutely love the Ranger Raptor. First 1,000 miles have been fantastic. We've already got one camping trip in later on this month where we'll be heading out to Big Bend. So definitely subscribe so you can catch that video. I'd really appreciate the like. Helps out a lot. Alright guys, thank you. Have a good weekend.